and confidently and impressively. That is again a big thing, that you want to express your thoughts and ideas impressively, right? And at the same time, you don't want to stuck. It should be really effortless, right? So for that, for the things that,
Mm.
hello, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm fine. I'm great. How about you?
I'm also doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Yes, so
Mm.
we are meeting for the very first time. I would definitely love to know about yourself first.
Okay, ma'am. So, okay, ma'am, my name is Bhumika Eke. I am from Karnataka. So, basically, I am in Hasan, Hasan district at Arkalgur Taluk.
Hmm.
Then I'm working as a teacher,
Mhm.
and also I'm going to some competitive exam coaching center.
Okay.
So, and also I'm a degree holder, BSc with B.Ed.
Mhm.
So this is my about qualification, ma'am.
Okay. And what do you love to do in your leisure time?
So in a leisure time, I listening music, and also I I love dancing, and also I reading some lower primary textbooks.
Okay. Great. You are reading books and listening music. Okay, great. Okay, lovely. And may I know about your English learning journey too? Since when have you been learning? Since when have you been practicing?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm a basically come from Kannada medium, so entire my education in Kannada medium from first standard to fifth standard. So then after that, I joined it to English medium, ma'am. From I started English medium sixth standard. From sixth standard to till I learn English, ma'am.
Okay. So since you have been speaking, since then have you been speaking too?
No, no, ma'am. But I learn in English medium, but
Mhm.
I couldn't speak with anybody in English, ma'am. So we don't have a very well English teacher.
Mhm.
So
Okay, okay.
that's a basic problem, ma'am.
So till fifth standard, you were doing in Kannada, that medium,
Kannada, ma'am.
Kannada,
Um,
and then you shifted to English medium.
um,
Was it difficult
yeah,
for you
ma'am.
back then in?
Yes, ma'am. It is on that time. It's very difficult to me, and also I didn't read any small English word
Till then?
till then, ma'am. But now I'm very learning English with a speed, and also
Wow,
I can manage, ma'am.
that's lovely. That's lovely. Okay. So when you
Mm.
joined, how did you feel in that school? Like maybe people were already good at English and you felt really bad about yourself, but it was really embarrassing for you. Because it should
Ma'am,
not be embarrassing because
uh,
only in sixth standard, but because
mm,
the environment in that school was a little different, right? So how did you
yes,
feel?
ma'am.
You overcome that?
Ma'am, first I joined it to usually everyone do like did like that, ma'am. So first I joined it to tuition class
Hmm.
to learn English. So not to talk, at least I find some English words.
Hmm.
So then I joined it to tuition. That teacher told in English, so I write that English in Kannada, my mother tongue. So
Okay.
then I learn. So then I learn English through Kannada, ma'am. But
Okay.
I can't speak in English on that time. So now I speak in English, ma'am, a little bit. I know a little bit of English right now.
So it means first you, because you started translating, first you started learning in Kannada, because you
Yeah,
were
ma'am.
aware of all the words, meanings in English directly.
Mm,
That's why you needed to
yes,
use
ma'am.
translation technique. Yeah. It happened with
Yeah,
me
ma'am.
because there in school I used to write down in Hindi.
Yeah,
Similarly,
ma'am.
how we reply on WhatsApps. I think you don't use Hindi while replying, but we use Hindi. But we use the letters, English letters we use while typing,
Mm,
but we say it in Hindi. So like that, I used
mm.
to write down all the answers in my rough notebook, and that how like this I
Great, ma'am. Great.
used to mug up the answers and then it. But it was really
Yeah,
difficult
ma'am.
I just used
I
to,
also did like that, ma'am.
yeah, but
Mm. So
without
when I,
answer,
yeah,
without knowing
ma'am.
the answer, without knowing the meaning even, I didn't even know the what is the meaning of the answer. So that was again
Yeah,
a
ma'am.
case with me. Yeah,
Mm. Ma'am, tell me about your native place. Please introduce yourself to me.
sure, sure, sure. So as you can see on screen, my name is Rajni. I'm from Shri Ganganagar, Rajasthan.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I can't hear your words, ma'am.
yeah, I'm from Shri Ganganagar, Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, Rajasthan. So my place is located on the border of Punjab. So I'm very near to,
Punjab.
yes, even my
Mm-hmm.
grandmother is from Punjab itself. Yes, so
So
we
it
have
is border of a Punjab.
border of Punjab. Yes, we are on the border.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my graduation only in Korean language from JNU New Delhi. Must have heard about JNU, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, now currently I'm just working on YouTube, working on myself. Like I prefer to work upon skills. So I'm working on myself, provide paid sessions to beginners and to intermediates. Yes, that's all. If I talk about my pride and joy, I always love talking to people from different, diverse background, and I love reading
Mm-hmm.
a lot. Yeah, that's my genre that I enjoy a lot in my leisure time.
Ma'am, what you do in your leisure time?
Yes, that's what I said. That I love talking to people a lot,
Mm.
and
Mm.
I love reading books.
Which books are you reading, ma'am?
There are a lot of books nowadays. Even I enjoy storybooks too, written by Sudha Murthy ma'am.
Uh,
And the
uh,
books are which guide you, which show you the path, which help you to how to
yeah.
be disciplined, how to achieve goals, and how
Mm.
to face failure, how to be
Like a
successful.
motivations.
Self-help books.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that is my genre. I love reading those. So recently I have started reading again The Power of Subconscious Mind, which I read when I
Okay.
started like back in
Mm.
2022. I read, but I didn't get that much properly. So now I started reading the book again, The Power of Subconscious Mind.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, how to improve your English language?
How to improve English language. There are all the parameters I guess you are aware of, which are reading, speaking, writing, learning the words every single day because we have to expand our vocabulary too. We cannot rely on few words and then if we want to speak English fluently and confidently and impressively, that is again a big thing that you want to express your thoughts and ideas impressively, right? And at the same time, you don't
Mm.
want to stuck. It should be really effortless, right? So for
Mm.
that, all the things that are already there, like reading, listening,
Mm.
speaking, writing, and learning the words. Five things if you are continuously doing, that is easy
Mm.
to gain the confidence, easy to obtain the fluency too. Yeah. So are you doing the
Mm.
listening practice, reading practice?
Yeah, ma'am. First, I should learn English. Then after that, I listening, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So you are focusing on
First,
speaking.
yeah, ma'am. Now I speaking in English only for that my professional, and also I speak in English with the others, ma'am.
With others. That's great. Okay. So you are not doing the,
Uh, Sorry, ma'am, I can't hear.
are you doing the listening part too? Are you listening to conversations, English speeches, or
Yeah,
English?
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Mm.
lovely.
So last week I saw your video on YouTube. Just that's why I assumption I can also attend your video clips. That's why I sent a message on Gmail to your. So then you replied me. So after that, how can I join to video call? I don't know. So then you share a link, and after that, it is going on right way, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's good. Mm.
How did you feel when you were mailing me? Did you feel that will she be a reply to me or not? How did you feel? What about the thought process?
So now, so I felt like on that time, so they didn't give any reply to me. So they are all replied only for well English speakers. We are so they give time to us. So then I like that, ma'am.
Okay,
So
you
I
were.
felt like that, but you didn't do like that.
Yes, I don't do that. So I just want to tell everyone out there, people who are watching the video, that I reply, but it can take a little time because I have to
Yeah, ma'am.
myself too. At the same time, I have to take classes too.
Mm,
According to time, I book sessions, but I book. So if
mm,
anybody who already sent me email multiple times, still they can remind me
huh.
because it is on the luck too. Like some people get my reply earlier, some people sometimes I take a lot of time to reply. Like it's not that I
Yeah,
take
ma'am.
because of the busy
Mm.
schedule. Sometimes it gets really late. Yeah.
So most of all, I saw you were all short videos, ma'am, not a complete video. Short videos I all saw, ma'am. So first I liked one video. So you videos with your cousin, sister, or which one that were?
She is my niece.
Niece. So I already see that new your new videos in a short section. So then I saw your video with your niece. So that was really comedy and also with some English knowledge to her. You give English knowledge to her. It is very good, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. She is in fourth
So
standard.
so one she is studying in a fourth standard.
Yes, yes.
In nearby that your native place or other area
No, here itself, in my village
here
itself.
it's well.
Right
So
now,
she is with you, ma'am.
yeah, right now it is summer vacation. So because of that, she
Ah,
is with her parents, like for summer
mm,
vacation only. And after that, she will come
mm-hmm.
back here. Yeah, so
So one jokes I remembered now, ma'am. So what is that mean? Who teaches teaching your English in school, and you asked it to your niece. So then she told like this. I suddenly laugh, bellowly, ma'am. So
yeah,
that was really good, and she is conversation with you. So that was very good.
yeah.
In a 14 years, so how she is old, ma'am?
She is 6 years old right now.
6 years old girl. So 6 year old. So on the time she is very intelligent, ma'am, and also her grasping power is very improved.
Yes, she loves English a lot. Whenever we ask
Mm,
her to study, for sit and study,
mm,
we always pick only English books, which we have observed. Whenever,
mm,
she is playing outside, or when there is a time that we should
mm,
get her to just sit and complete your homework or study for some time,
ah,
who's in the
mm,
room and always picks books, English books. That's what we have
mm,
realized. Then we got to know like she's interested in the language. Then I started teaching her more. And now she enjoys
mm.
always talking in English. She enjoys even recording videos with me. So, which is great about her. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Her name, ma'am?
Her name is Parul.
Parul. Parul Devi. Ah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So, can you tell me the problems or hurdles that you are facing nowadays while speaking in
So
English?
now, yeah, ma'am. Nowadays, everyone has a very full of pack of knowledge, but they didn't speak in English. Okay, so why they didn't speak in English? They don't know the little bit of a basic knowledge about English. So
Hmm.
that's why they go to backward. So and also they lost their, you know what? So new opportunities in their life, ma'am. Ma'am, when you 10 years old girl or 18 years old baby, so that child can easily grasping power, ma'am. So when we are 20 class or 25 class, we didn't interest any. Huh. So in your child like a niece, so she has a very good grasping power, but we don't have that power of grasping power. So on that time we learned a lot of English power, ma'am. So that's why, so many peoples they are going to learn English in a spoken English class and YouTube classes, and also new English books is through Kannada and their mother tongues,
Hmm.
like that. So that's why nowadays every competitive exam they put should put in English, and also um, English language, mathematics, science. These are all, ma'am. But they are all learning in their Kannada medium or their Hindi medium. So that's why they all face these type of problems, ma'am. So nowadays I have seen one lady in with my colleagues. She is so she is also faced like that, ma'am. And when she was in a summer holidays, 2 months holiday, she went to a spoken English class and learned a lot of spoken English. So then she learned, then she speak in English a little bit. So that was good, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So there is
So
a
I also went to, yeah, ma'am.
okay. There is a word in the chat box. So you have to just see the word and you have to speak on this word. What do you think about this one?
Think about this one. Wait, ma'am. Hope.
What comes in
Yeah,
your
ma'am. Hope.
you listen to the word hope?
Listen to the word hope, ma'am. I talk about that word.
Whatever comes, whatever you feel when you listen to this word, you have to share that. Or whatever
So
the
hope means I will take one boy. They will have some dream about English. So I will take that type of that story, ma'am. So he will has a many type of dreams like he will become a teacher and he will become a cabin crew and engineer like that. But so when he has a lot of confidence and self respect, okay, he can change their life, future life, ma'am.
so he is
I can
hope.
say in a 3 minutes.
So he has the
I
hope.
also go to spoken English class, ma'am.
Okay.
I learned the spoken English class for 1 month. So I remember the teacher Asaume ma'am. It is very good teacher. I had seen that one teacher was very good, ma'am.
So
And not only she teach English, spoken English, so she lost their confidence. And when we lost our confidence and also courage, so in a previous in a childhood, so they come back ourselves, ma'am.
yes,
Like
yes.
that.
So did you take the classes online or offline?
So offline, ma'am, offline.
Offline. Okay, great, great. So you learned
Because
from.
summer holidays, you know.
So why did you just join for 1 month? 1 month. You could have joined for 2 to 3 months at least.
Yeah, ma'am. So I already joined to last 2 months, ma'am. April, because
Okay.
the summer vacation, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, yeah.
That
So,
time I utilized it like this.
great one, great. So have you talked to any YouTuber yet?
No, man. This is first I talk with you, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
First time.
Okay. What do you think about this word?
Beauty. How can I say, ma'am, beauty?
No, whatever comes
Okay.
into mind.
So
Beauty.
according to okay, ma'am. According to me, beauty is a full of a knowledge with a skill and discipline,
Absolutely.
time management,
Great. See how
and how to
it
interact with the educated and also uneducated.
Yes. So beauty doesn't mean that you
It is
should look
better.
beautiful from outer world. Your inner world should
Yeah,
also be
ma'am.
beautiful, right? You should gain the
Yeah,
knowledge.
ma'am.
You should be patient enough. You should
Yeah.
know how to deal with the situation, how to react, right? So if
Yeah,
somebody
ma'am.
somebody is screaming at you, how to behave, how to
Yeah,
react,
ma'am.
how to handle the situation, and you should be mindful. You should be productive, energetic. Like a lot, there are a lot of parameters to see beauty. It is not outer, like the skin, the face, the
The
color.
outlook of the physical body, not ma'am.
Yes, even sometimes it is very, very. I think I have seen many people who are very beautiful or very smart from outside, But when you talk to them, when you meet them personally, they are like, oh my God, they are not the same person from inside. So we should be aware of
Yeah,
that.
ma'am.
Not just believe on the
Mm.
facial expressions or face color. No, do not believe on that. Like,
Yeah, ma'am.
not everyone, but there are people. So we should
Mm.
always focus on the inner beauty.
So first, I will prefer knowledge person, ma'am.
Yeah, that should be there because in today's world we need people who have the knowledge. We need people who are very good at management or at reacting in a particular situation, or people who are able to bring the solutions to the complex challenges in the company, in the real life, even in the relationships. And because of that, people are now struggling to maintain the relationships too, because when
Mm.
they met, or when they had that marriage or whatever, they saw the outer beauty or whatever, but later when they start living with each other, then they realize the inner beauty or inner things, like what kind of person
Yeah,
he
ma'am.
is actually, right?
Definitely, we knew that one on that time.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay,
Mm.
do you have question for me?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Ma'am, how could you tell about your age, ma'am?
Yeah, I am 25, and maybe in November I
Mm.
will be, yes, 26, not maybe, for sure.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay. So I am younger than you, ma'am. I am 24 years old.
Okay, great. Lovely to know. Yeah, so today is Saturday, right? Saturday, and tomorrow is Sunday. So, what are you going to do on the weekend?
So I don't any do in a weekend, ma'am, because I have a lot of work in a house chores,
Hmm.
and also with my lesson plans,
Hmm. Okay.
how to interact with the student and how to teach with the students and how to the grasp my teaching level. So
Hmm.
I always thinking like that, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. So, you
So
have
that's
a
why.
lot of things already to work upon, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. Mm.
Okay. What kind
And
of.
you, ma'am?
Mm, I have booked some sessions for Sunday,
Mm.
but
So, ma'am,
maybe,
daily you doing sessions?
yeah,
Mhm.
daily. But maybe I would go somewhere. My aunt is calling me. Like, she called me in the morning that let's go to my maternal parents' home. And I haven't visited them. I visited them only last year, I guess. So my aunt is continuously asking me to just go with me. So maybe in
Mm.
today evening we will go. So I would just shift
Mm.
my tomorrow's session to Monday. Yeah, so
Mm.
we will go there. Today, like tonight, we will go, and maybe I'll come back tomorrow
With your niece.
with my aunt, uncles, my cousins, and my mother,
Mm.
my father, and I, like everybody. Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah,
Mm,
ma'am.
yeah.
Mm.
Now my younger niece is here. The elder one is now with her parents. The younger one is here. She's too small. She's just 2 years old,
Mm.
but she's alone here.
Mm.
Like, her mother and her father is there, and the elder one is there now. So she.
How are they, ma'am?
Great, they are great. She came yesterday
Mm.
only, so she will
Uh,
also be with me because she always loves spending time with me only. So when I'm taking sessions here, I close the door, and she, always standing beside that, like always waiting for me that when I'm going to open the door again. Yeah,
mm.
they
So
love.
I have a niece, ma'am. So she is always naughty girl and she is always doing something, but she is not irritating me. So, but when I writing, so when I are drawing something, when I writing lesson plan, she is also give me one pen and I also doing like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, asked me.
Kids always love to do that. Yes. Okay, then we
Yeah,
can
ma'am.
end the session up right here. If you
Yeah, ma'am.
want to have another session in future, you can just remind me or send me the email again if you want to practice. Okay. Yes.
Um, I want to say one thing, ma'am. Ma'am, how to my English?
Yes. Okay. You want a feedback. Okay. You need to work upon
Uh,
the quizzes. that you were, when you were speaking in general, like people don't know, or people don't have proper knowledge, or people don't practice. So in between you were saying people didn't know. So we are not talking about a particular incident or particular thing in past. No, we are talking in general, in present. Like people don't practice, people don't follow the routine, people are not disciplined. Okay. So in while speaking in general topics, keep in mind that you have to speak in simple present.
I can't hear, ma'am. Now you tell me, ma'am.
Yes. So I was saying, when you are speaking on a general topic, on a general thing, keep in mind that you have to speak in simple present tense. Do not use did. Use only do. They do not
Okay.
follow. They do not go like this. And some other things that you were making mistake with plural forms, like peoples. Peoples cannot be plural. Plural. People is already plural. People means many people.
Okay.
Okay? Person is
Okay. Okay.
people are many. So we don't need to use s with people. That is what